Hey, welcome back, everybody. We have another TTM video to get to. Merry Christmas Eve to everybody out there. We've got 7 to get through before we break for Christmas. So let's get right to it. We're sending our favorite athletes and celebrities cards and photographs, TTM, through the mail. The first one's coming from Phoenix, Arizona. Let's see who we got. Didn't trust my Dollar Tree envelopes. Put a nice piece of tape back there. Who's coming from Phoenix? Michael, thank you for your donation to my church. Dan Norman. There's an autograph right there, Mr. Dan Norman. Hopefully he signed those dual signed cards. He did. Look at that. Juan Berenguer, Dwight Bernard. There's a triple sign. This one shouldn't be completed. No, Mr. Senior Smoke still has to sign that one. But it looks great. Maybe Senior Smoke will match the blue ink. Mr. Dan Norman, 69 years old. He was an outfielder on a couple different prospects cards. The Mets thought very highly of him. Just couldn't stick around. And went back and forth between AAA and the major leagues for a few years. Played 5 seasons altogether. 4 with the Mets. 77 to 80, and then 1 for the Expos in 82. And that's pretty cool to get back. Get those dual signed cards back. We love getting those. We usually post those on multi-signed cards, that Facebook group. That's been out a while. Let's go count those days. All right, 47 days. 47 days. There's a $5 donation per card. I guess it goes to his church, Dan Norman. Seattle, Washington up next. Coming from Seattle, no hard card there is Walter Jones, and that's a pretty signature right there. I always say that if you donate $5, you don't get the smudge. He commonly leaves a thumbprint smudge on his autograph. I sent $5 on his rookie card. That's pretty sweet. Hall of Famer. One of the best offensive linemen of this generation for certain. Played 13 seasons, 1997 to 2009, all for those Seattle Seahawks. Ended up 9 times in the Pro Bowl. He's on the NFL's 2000s All-Decade team, and I always say to search those All-Decade teams for Hall of Famers and future Hall of Famers. Walter Jones, he was a great one. He's on the 100th anniversary NFL All-Time team, and his number 71's been retired by the Seahawks. That's been out about 3 weeks. 21, 22, 3, 4, 25 days. I sent $5. Walter Jones. St. Paul, Minnesota up next. St. Pauli girl. Oops. Get my card, my note back there. Tom Kelly ×2. He does have a 2 limit. They're on the 89 and 90 Twins cards. Twins legend. Won 2 World Series rings with them. He's 74 years old now. And clicks a couple boxes for that Hall of Fame. I always talk about this Hall of Fame managers. You got to have 1,000 wins. He does. You got to have the World Series ring. He does. He has 2. And you should have a 500 or above record. Unfortunately, he does not. He coached a lot of bad Twins teams for a few years that really affected his overall record. And it's a sub 500 record. It's going to be difficult for him to get in the Hall of Fame with that. There's only 2, I think, all time, and both of those have well over 1,500, and I think Connie Mack is one of them. He's got 4,500, 5,000 wins, so he's in the Twins Hall of Fame, though, and his number 10's retired, much like Walter Jones. AL Manager of the Year in 1991. 2 weeks' time there. 15 days. No fee. He does have a 2-item limit. Tom Kelly. Lehigh Valley, PA. Up next, who's in the Lehigh Valley? From Tom Woodeshick, from West Virginia University. Good running back there in the early 60s. There he goes, West Virginia. Played at WVU, running back there, and running back with the Eagles. Played 10 seasons altogether in the NFL. 63 to 72, first 9 with the Eagles. Then he finished up with the Cardinals, I think. Made the Pro Bowl with the Eagles in 68. And rushed for about 3,600 yards in his career, 27 touchdowns. Had a really solid career. And he's consistently ranked in the top 50 Eagles players of all time. Tom Woodeshick, from West Virginia University. And that's been out over a month as well. Let's go count those days. 44 days. 44 days, no fee for the great Tom Woodeshick. Another one, Phoenix, Arizona here. We got 3 from Phoenix today, I believe. Phoenix, Arizona, no index cards. Jack Daugherty, 91 Fleer, 90 tops, and 92 Fleer. Got that recognizable signature. Jack Daugherty, 64-year-old, played outfield, a little first base, and played 6 seasons, 1987, and 89 to 93, and then a season in Japan, 1996. His best season was in 1990. Played 125 games, probably in the back of this card right here. Hit 300, 6 homers, 93 hits. Got injured going into the 91 season and was never quite the same. And that one's been out over a month as well. Jack Daugherty's usually a pretty quick return. Hold on just a moment. All right, that's exactly 40 days. 40 days and 40 nights. Jack Daugherty. Next up, Pittsburgh, PA. It's a Berg thing. It's a Berg thing. Rocky Bleier. Just sent him one. Sent him one at $5 bill. That's the second year 76 card. That legend, living legend. 78 years old now. Played running back from Notre Dame. Won a national championship at Notre Dame. Then played for the Steelers in 68. Was called into Vietnam and got really badly injured. Lost part of his foot in a battle injury. They didn't think he'd walk again, but let alone return to the NFL. But he returned to the NFL. He did. Returned to the Steelers, won 4 Super Bowl rings, and rushed for about 4,000 yards in his career, 23 touchdowns. In addition to those 4 Super Bowl rings, he has a Bronze Star and a Purple Heart. He's on the Steelers all-time team, and he's in the Steelers Team Hall of Fame, and that's a quick return. 1 card, I sent $5. Doesn't require, if you don't believe, 9 days. 9 days, Rocky Bleier. Last one's from Phoenix. This is the third one from Phoenix. Phoenix post office was busy this week. Lerrin LaGrow finished off the 2-timer. Dual signer with 71 rookie stars. Gene Lamont had signed that previously. Lerrin LaGrow finishes it off. There's another double for the multi-signed collectors Facebook group. Put that one over here, there, everywhere. Lerrin LaGrow, there he is on the 80 with the Dodgers. 76-year-old, he was a right-handed pitcher. 10 seasons, 1970, and then 72 to 80. First 5 with Los Tigres. Finished 34 and 55 overall. Starter and a reliever, and as a reliever, he had 54 career saves. And let's see, that's just about a month. 27 days, no fee, Lerrin LaGrow. So that's it. What'd you think? 7 pretty quick ones, including a Hall of Famer there with Walter Jones. And a lot of multi-sign cards. Let me know down below what you think. As always, if you haven't subscribed yet, we try to do this twice a week. Have a Merry Christmas, everyone. Coming to you live on Christmas Eve. Hope you enjoy the holiday edition of TTM. This is 534 episode, I believe. So if you missed 533, I'll leave a link right there. Thanks for being with me today, though, and we will see you soon.